रामदास सरोवर नाथे, सब उतरे पाप कमार।
Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh, everyone. Wonderful to see all of you. I'm going to be doing a couple of things today. I'm going to share a new composition that I just did last week. That's Bhai Gurdas's Ghar Hi Kivat Ghare Rahave. And then I'll also try to share, if we have time, a new composition that I've been working on for years and just got launched. It's Bhagat Namdev's Deva Deva. So that's what we'll do today. Looking forward to sharing those with you. And then in the end, I'll try to answer as many questions as I can. But let's start listening to some Vaheguru Simran.
वाहेगुरु धन वाहेगुरु, सतनाम श्री वाहेगुरु। 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 दिचै पूरब देवना, दिचै पूरब देवना, जिस दिवस तिसै घर आवे। बैठा सोढ़ी पातशाह। बैठा सोढ़ी पातशाह, रामदास सतगुरु कहावे। रामदास सतगुरु कहावे। घर ही की वत घरे रहावे। घर ही की वत घरे रहावे। रामदास सतगुरु कहावे। घर ही की वत घरे रहावे। सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु। सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु। सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु। वाहिगुरु धन वाहिगुरु। वाहिगुरु धन वाहिगुरु। सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु। वाहिगुरु धन वाहिगुरु। सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु। वाहिगुरु धन वाहिगुरु। सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु। वाहिगुरु धन वाहिगुरु।
Satnam Shri Vaheguru.
सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु।
So a question was asked of me last time, and the question was, we have in Gurbani this line saying, Baitha so di Patsha, Ramdas Satguru Kahave. When Guru Gobind Singh Ji says that we should recognize humanity in all races, when castes and divisions are prohibited in Gurbani, why is this one word, Sodi, being emphasized in Gurbani? So what I did last week was I sang this shabad and I tried to understand what the real meaning of this shabad was. And I'm going to share that with you today. The shabad has more to do with ghar. Ghar hi ki vat ghare rahave. That's the rahavtuk. And we are going to focus on that. And it really is about light also. So I'm going to cover that and see where we go with this.
सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु। वाहिगुरु धन वाहिगुरु। सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु। दिचै पूरब देवना। दिचै पूरब देवना। जिस दिवस तिस घर आवे। बैठा सोढ़ी पातशाह। बैठा सोढ़ी पातशाह। रामदास सतगुरु कहावे। रामदास सतगुरु कहावे। घर ही की वत घरे रहावे। घर ही की वत घरे रहावे। रामदास सतगुरु कहावे। घर ही की वत
So in the first line, I want to focus on a few words. Dichai purab devana jis di vast tisai ghar aave. So the two words that I want to focus on is vast. Vast comes from vastu, a thing. We're looking for this thing. Tisai ghar aave. Ghar is a house. What is the meaning of this? What is this thing and what is this house? We have to wonder. And as we go in this shabad, it will become clear what this vastu is and what this house is.
ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤਸਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਜੋਤ ਜਗਾਵੇ ਉਲਟਾ ਖੇਲ ਖਸਮ ਦਾ ਉਲਟੀ ਗੰਗ ਸਮੁੰਦਰ ਸਮਾਵੇ ਉਲਟੀ ਗੰਗ ਸਮੁੰਦਰ ਸਮਾਵੇ उल्टी गंग समुद्र समावे घर ही की वत घरे रहावे घर ही की वत घरे रहावे सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु वाहिगुरु धन वाहिगुरु सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु पूरन ताल खटाया
Puran tal khataya. He got the complete holy Quran. And he settled in Amritsar. And in Amritsar, he spread his light. Jot Jagave. This month, our meditation is on Jot. And I'd like to think this thing that Bhai Gurdas is talking about, Vastu. This thing is the Jot. It's the Jot of the Guru. The Jot passes from Guru Nanak to Guru Angad, eventually to Guru Amar Das, then Guru Ram Das. And here the Jot is passing from Guru Ram Das also to Guru Arjan. So that's what that thing is. And what is the Jot? It's the Jot of the Naam. The Jot of the Naam. And that's why I emphasized on Satnam. Satnam is something that Bhai Gurdas starts with. When he starts describing what the mantra of Guru Nanak is, he says, Satnam kar mantra didaya, kal taran Guru Nanak aaya. The mantra of Guru Nanak is Satnam. And then he ends, as he goes through describing all the Gurus, in the end, at the end of the first bar, he describes what Vaheguru is. Satnam is obtained through the Guru's grace, Vaheguru. So the meditation on this Jot is the meditation on Satnam Vaheguru. That's why I've composed this Shabad this way. उल्टी गंग समुद्र समावे उल्टी गंग समुद्र समावे घर ही की वत घरे रहावे घर ही की वत घरे रहावे सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु वाहिगुरु धन वाहिगुरु सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु पूरन ताल खटाया पूरन ताल खटाया ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤਸਰ ਵਿੱਚ ਜੋਤ ਜਗਾਵੇ ਉਲਟ
ਉਲਟਾ ਖੇਲ ਖਸਮ ਦਾ ਉਲਟੀ ਗੰਗ ਸਮੁੰਦਰ ਸਮਾਵੈ ਉਲਟੀ ਗੰਗ ਸਮੁੰਦਰ ਸਮਾਵੈ उल्टी गंग समुद्र समावै घर ही की वत घरे रहावै घर ही की वत घरे रहावै सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु वाहिगुरु धन वाहिगुरु सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु दिता लईए आपना दिता लईए आपना अण दिता कछ हाथ न आवे फिर आई घर अर जड़े पुत संसारी गुरु कहावे पुत संसारी गुरु कहावे पुत संसारी गुरु कहावे घर ही की वत घरे रहावै घर ही की वत घरे रहावै दिता लईए आपना दिता लईए आपना अण दिता कछ हाथ न आवे फिर आई घर अर जड़े पुत संसारी गुरु कहावे पुत संसारी गुरु कहावे पुत
संसारी गुरु कहावे. Someone had asked me to lower the volume of the shabad when I'm explaining it. So maybe I'll take it off and hopefully this will be clear. But again, the shabad uses the word ghar. Phir ai ghar arjane put sansari guru kahave. Now the guruship entered the house of Guru Arjan Dev. So what is the house? There are multiple meanings of this house. House is this body which holds a soul, and this thing is the jot that is within. But what's passing from the Guru to Guru is the Guruship, but a better way to say that might have been a jot or the gift of the Naam, because that's what's this thing that the Guru has, the jot. And the jot is in everyone. It's just that the jot in the Guru is lighted. Bhai Gurdas says, Puran tal khataya amrit sarvit which jot jagave. This jot got lighted in Amritsar. Ulta khel khasam da ulti gang samundar samave. And he's trying to explain what's happening, that the Guru Ramdas is now passing on the Guruship to Guru Arjan Dev Ji. And in that, he's respecting Guru Arjan Dev Ji. And he has to bow down to the Guru now, which is kind of a wondrous play. Ulta khel. Normally the son bows down to the father, but here the father is bowing down to the son because the guruship has passed. It's not The body of Guru Arjan is not the body of Guru Arjan. It's the Guru. फिर आई घर अर्जने पुत संसारी गुरु कहावे. Let's continue to listen.
पुत संसारी गुरु कहावे, पुत संसारी गुरु कहावे. घर ही की मत घरे रहावे, घर ही की मत घरे रहावे. वाहे गुरु धन वाहे गुरु, सतनाम धन वाहे गुरु. वाहे गुरु धन वाहे गुरु, सतनाम श्री वाहे गुरु. जान देसा सोढ़ियो, जान देसा सोढ़ियो. हो रस अजर न जरे आ जावे.
I think this line needs a little bit more thinking. जान न देसां सोढ़ियों, होरस अजर न जरिया जावे. The literal meaning of sodhi in Sanskrit is someone who can bear a lot. So it's the quality of the sodhi that Bhai Gurdas is praising. To me, it's not the family name, it's not a lineage, but it's the quality of being a sodhi. A sodhi is one that has sabar, santok, one of the 5 qualities that an enlightened being has. And it's clear that that's what he's doing. It's saying, Jaan na desa sodhiyon, horas ajar na jarya jave. And again, this translation, although this is the traditional translation, and that's why I encourage everyone to do their own translations. Jaan na desa sodhiyon, this guruship would not go beyond the sodhis. I think this is somewhat wrong. It's the light. It's the jot that's in the gurus. And it's the jot of the santok. It's the quality of being a sodhi, of being this being that can bear anything. And we know Guru Ramdas comes from this very meager background. He was very poor when he was young. He hardly had any food to eat. He had to sell kungadiyan, which are beans, black beans, on the streets of Lahore. He bore a lot, but in the end, he established the Tal, the Sarovar in Amritsar. He established the city, Ramdaspur, which was later called Amritsar. And then Guru Arjan, we know what he bore. And it's this quality of santok that is ingrained in every guru, Guru Ramdas, Guru Arjan, and so on. That's being emphasized here, not the family or the lineage. So we have to remember this.
होरस अजर न जरिया जावे, घर ही कीमत घरे रहावे. घर ही कीमत घरे रहावे, घर ही कीमत घरे रहावे. घर ही कीमत घरे रहावे। रामदास सतगुरु कहावे, उल्टी गंग समुद्र समावे। जान न देसा सोढियो, जान न देसा सोढियो। हो रस अजर न जरिया जावे। हो रस अजर न जरिया जावे। घर ही कीमत घरे रहावे। 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 रामदास सतगुरु कहावे, उल्टी गंग समुद्र समावे। अर्जने पुत संसारी गुरु का आवे। पुत संसारी गुरु कहावे। हो रस अजर न जरिया जावे। घर ही की वत घर ही की वत घर ही की वत घरे रहावे।
Ghar hi kivat ghare rahave. So that's what the shabad really means to me. The shabad is about light. The shabad is about I got disconnected for some reason. Let's see. Wonderful to hear, to see all of you guys. Let's see if I can. Am I still being visible and heard? Seems like I am. Bhushanji, wonderful to have you here. Very nice to hear the beautiful Shabad. This is a Shabad that I have been working on just in the past week. Someone last week asked this question, and I thought about it and then thought about why Bhai Gurdas would emphasize the word Sodi. The thing is, he's not emphasizing it. Who have been emphasizing it is us. We have been singing that one line, Baitha Sodi Padsha. But the Shabad is about light, and the Shabad is about Ghar Hi Kivat. And that this house of compassion, this house of Santokh, this house of contentment contains this Jot. Ghar Hi Kivat. Vat is the same as Vastu. Right? Love the sound system. Harpreet ji, wonderful to hear you again. I think the I've been working on learning this new system, and thank you for bearing with me. I'm trying to understand how to stream at the same time as record, and it's not been easy, but I'm glad that the sound can pass through well. Bhai Guruji, Harinder ji, wonderful to hear you. Um, why was no daughter worthy of Ghar of Guru's Jot? Um, so that's a very good question. I think the times that the gurus were different. Um, there um, there should have been many women who had the jot in them, and there are many women who have the jot. I have known some, and they are to be as respected as anyone with the jot. Um, Guruji did consider putting a shabad of Mirabai in the Granth Sahib. It was eventually not done, but I have sung some of Mirabai's bhajan, and some of them are absolutely enchanting and give you the feeling of oneness. Um, so I don't really know why that is, but it was so. Um, you're you're visible and heard, but can't see your screen. Oh, oh, that was because I think I pressed the wrong button and and disappeared. But I think I'm back now. Um, Sat Sri Akal ji, Monty ji, wonderful to have you here. Beautiful Shabad, wonderful. Please chant Dhan Dhan Ram Das Gur. Yeah, we will do that one day. I think I have a recording of that somewhere, but happy to do that one day. And Hemdeep ji, please, you're saying please chant Dhan Dhan Ram Das Gur Jin Sirya Tine Savarya. I we at my non-profit Dhunanand, we have um, a few other kirtanyas who have been working with us. Bhai Sarfraz Lal Mardana is one of them. He's from Lahore. He's the 19th descendant of Bhai Mardana, and he actually has sent me a version of that shabad, Dhan Dhan Ram Das Gurjin Siryat in Savarya. I'm happy to send you a copy of that. Just join our meditation group. You can join it from my website, or you can send me an email, and I'll be sending that shabad from Bhai Sarfraz Lal Mardana to everyone in that group later today. You've been listening to my shabads for a long time. Your daughters are 9 and 5. That's wonderful, beautiful ages. My daughters are 17 and 9. So one of them is the same age as your daughter. My daughter is visiting India right now, so I'm missing her. She's the one who sings. Her name is Geet, and perhaps I can bring her one day. There is an effort on the way to involve some kids in the program, and so we will likely do a program for the kids with the kids in the next month or so. So keep aware of that, and we will involve the kids in that. Um, I had this. So Manpreet ji asked the question on women. I think women played a great role both in the construction of the Khalsa and also Gurbani, the Langar Seva, but they were just not part of the Guru Granth, which is unfortunate in my opinion. But the Guru is the Guru. When we think of the Guru, there are no genders. It would have been nice to have one of the enlightened women as part of the Guru, the physical Gurus. But we are proud of all the gurus that came and who gave us the message of oneness. Um, I do. Maybe we propose a day of talking about this. I have a very good friend of mine, Meeta Kaur, and she has been writing on feminine topics. And perhaps I can ask her to come join us in one of these mornings and talk about Sikh women and their importance. I'd love to hear from her. She is finalizing her second book. We'll talk more about that. Uh, it's not, I think it's not being about son or daughter, just the worthy person to whom Jyoth was passed. Charan Sidhuji, wonderful to have you here as well. Can you do a few shabads live? Yes, perhaps not today, but perhaps uh, in the next couple of months, we will do one session where I will come with no prepared shabads and we will do everything live, and I will take requests. How's that? So we can't do it next week because we're celebrating um, Diwali. So next week at the same time, we will have a celebration. Maybe I'll take a couple of requests. If you want to send requests for next week, send them, and maybe I'll pick one of those and do it live. How's that? Avinash ji. Sandeep ji, wonderful to have you there. Uh, Manpreet, it's fine. I think those are good questions, and as Sikhs, we should be asking these questions. And however uncomfortable they are, we need to ask the questions and get to the essence of oneness. The essence of oneness goes beyond gender. It goes beyond every class, creed, and the tough questions we have to ask. We have to keep them in front of us. No, there's no point hiding. Uh, Harpreet ji is saying, I remember Viji, your daughter Geet also asked this question why no guru is woman. I'm not able to find that YouTube link. Um, she is, it's very funny, Geet, whenever she talks about God, and she calls God a she. We'll refer to God as he, but Geet call, it's very natural to her. No one taught her this. She was maybe 4 or 5 years old, and whenever she refers to God, she refers to God as she, and I've grown comfortable with it. That's the pronoun that she uses for God. Um, so good to see you. Have listened to Saas Saas a zillion times. It's wonderful. That's wonderful, Deepti ji. Great to have you here. Um, Ishnavi, I'm getting your message. Ishanvi, sorry, I don't know if I'm mispronouncing your name. You love the shabads and you want me to come more. Um, Prab Sada Sahai, I like this the most. Absolutely, I'm doing this session every Saturday, so come here and we'll do it. Um, Happy to do this again and again. So we're coming towards the close of the session. I'm just going to play you a brand new shabad before we go. Let me open that up. It'll just take me a couple of minutes. Um, but Oh, Mata Sahib Deva, Mother God. Absolutely. Today is her birthday. Wow. I didn't realize that. Well, happy birthday to the Mother of Khalsa. Um, Perhaps in the Wednesday session we can talk about Mata Sahib Deva. Wonderful, towering figure, and that maybe that's a good session to have. with my friend Meeta Kaur as well. So that'll be wonderful. Um, Saturday, what time? It's the same time as this. It's 9 a.m. Pacific, uh, noon time at noon time for um, East Coasters, and I believe it starts at 9:30 p.m. For India. Um, my daughter Sarah calls Krishna she too. I have both Temple and Guru Granth Sahib Prakash done in my home. I never correct Sarah when she called Krishna she. Kids correct us with their innocence. Absolutely. Kids do correct us with their innocence. Absolutely. Uh, the divine has no gender, but a woman in a physical world comes with different challenges, and it would be amazing to know about more inspiring and loving sick uh, woman. Absolutely, and maybe let's do a session on that. I love how we've come to this conclusion, and I actually had dinner with Meeta Kaur just last week. She had come home, so we'll do that. Um, Blessed to hear Joe Mange Thakur and Saas Saas in your voice. Wonderful. That's wonderful. You heard about me from someone. He's an orthosurgeon working in one of the hospitals with me. So it seems like you're a doctor. That's wonderful. Pass on my best wishes to Dr. Nitish Oberoi. I don't know them, but now I do. Um, is it possible to have some Sikh history sessions like this about our gurus? Who was Bhai Gurdas ji, or about our Sikh warriors? Excellent idea. Uh, I'm going to tell you what I use these sessions for. I use all the sessions, all my singing, and all my blogging for learning. And it would be great if you can suggest who are some amazing historians, and maybe we can have invite some historians, and they can tell us more about the history. I mean, we can also read. I can go and read and talk about it. But I'm more of a singer. I'd love to sing, and perhaps get someone who can teach us more about the history. And I think that would be great. Great idea, Dipinder ji. Uh, Namaskar, Juhi ji. Wonderful to have you. Ardas is one of your favorite. Avinash ji, that's wonderful. So here's a shabad I'm going to play for all of you. The shabad is Naad Samailo. Naad Samailo Re Satgur Bhetle. Let's see if I can get that. Yes. I will play this Shabad for you as we go, and we'll discuss this Shabad next time. But as you go, it's a new Shabad that I just launched. It should be on Spotify, iTunes, everywhere. It's Bhagat Namdev, and it's more of a. It's also about Jyot, having the light, and how light and sound are connected. And so listen to the Shabad. I hope you will enjoy it as much as I've enjoyed making it over the years. I'm going to play it right now. Give me a second. This is the Shabad Naad Samailo Re Satgur Bhetale Deva. And the Rahautok, what I've done is I've repeated a Deva Deva, how I believe Bhagat Namdev would have sung this. And this Shabad is in Rag Sorat. And I must, before I play it, I must thank Rajesh Prasanna ji, who played the flute and also helped me with the music on this. So give me a second and I'll start playing it.
नाद समाए लो रे देवा सतगुर भेंट ले देवा नाद समाए लो देवा सतगुर भेंट ले देवा 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 जब देखा तब गावा जब देखा तब गावा तो जन धीरज पावा नाद समाए लो रे सतगुर भेंट ले देवा 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 नाद समाए लो रे देवा सतगुर भेंट ले देवा नाद समाए लो रे देवा जह झिलमिल कार दिसंता जह झिलमिल कार दिसंता तह अनहद शबद भजंता ज्योति ज्योत समानी मैं गुर प्रसादी जानी ज्योति ज्योत समानी मैं गुर प्रसादी जानी देवा 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 नाद समाए लो रे देवा सतगुर भेंट ले देवा नाद समाए लो रे देवा रतन कमल कोठरी रतन कमल कोठरी चमकार भी जलतही मेरे नाही दूर निज आत्म में रहा भरपूर मेरे नाही दूर निज आत्म में रहा भरपूर मेरे नाही दूर देवा निज आत्म में रहा भरपूर देवा नाद समाए लो रे देवा देवा सतगुर भेंट ले देवा देवा नाद समाए लो दे देवा 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 अनहत सूर उजियारा, तह दीपक जले छंछारा। जह अनहत सूर उजियारा, तह दीपक जले छंछारा। गुर प्रसादी जानिया, गुर प्रसादी जानिया। जन नामा सहज समानिया, समानिया समानिया। जन नामा सहज समानिया, सहज समानिया देवा। गुर प्रसादी जानिया देवा। देवा देवा रे देवा, देवा देवा रे देवा। नाद समाए लो रे देवा, सतगुर भेट ले देवा। देवा 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 देवा, देवा देवा रे देवा।
Vaheguru. So that was Naad Samailo Re Deva, Satguru Bhetle Deva. We'll do a session in our private Dhunan group on Wednesday on this, and so if you're on the email list, you will get an invite to that. If you're not on it, please send me an email or go to my website and add meetup. If you have any questions, I'm just going to be here for another 5 or 10 minutes, or any comments to see them. And otherwise, I will see you either Wednesday if you're in the meditation group, or I'll see you next Saturday. And what we'll do next Saturday is we'll go through 3 or 4 shabads for Diwali. So it sort of will be a Diwali celebration. Would be wonderful to have you all here. Perhaps we'll do this shabad with meanings, and perhaps other shabads, and maybe 1 or 2 shabads live. And if you're part of the meditation group, the next week you'll also get shabads from me and from Bhai Sarfraz Lal Mardana for Diwali. So I'm gonna stop here, look at the comments, and answer any questions that there might be. Okay, so let's see. Percussion, you really like the percussion. I really like the percussion too. I found someone in India who does pakhavaj. Pakhavaj is not a very it's not usually played as much. So we really had to find someone who did a pakhavaj, because I thought that this would sound really good with pakhavaj. And so Rajesh Prasanna, my flautist, he kind of found someone, and so he helped arrange some of the music. Deepti ji said, divinely beautiful, thank you so much. Satinder ji, just love the singing and translation. By the way, the translations you're seeing here are not necessarily mine. They're from Sikhi to the Max. I do like doing my own translation, so I'll do a session on translating. The one on Wednesday, we'll actually translate both these shabads together, and I'll work on a video, because we'll launch videos for at least one of those shabads next week. So if you want to go through how I do my translations, happy to involve you in that. Virji, can we have this particular show that's recorded on the channel for meditation? Yes. It'll be on the channel this next week. I'm like I said, I'm working on the video. I'll work on the video with the meditation group, and you'll see me how I do that. It takes me some time to do the videos, but it's a lot of fun because I get to hear the Shabad again and again. By the way, this is an exercise that I do all the time. I record my Shabads and I listen to them myself. And my meditation is 70, 80, 90% of listening and only 5 or 10% of singing. Please share the link for the Shabad. The best way to find the Shabad is to just look for Deva Deva and Shivpreet Singh on anywhere. You'll find the audio version and we'll have a video version later on. So look for Deva Deva Shivpreet Singh and you'll find it. My email is shivpreetsingh at live, and happy to share that with you. If you send me an email, I will add you to the list. And here's my email, shivpreetsingh at live. Juhi ji, wonderful to have you. Wednesday, what time? The Wednesday sessions are my evenings and India mornings. So I will, if you're part of the meditation group, you'll hear what time it is. Can you share the link? I don't have a link until I create one, and it's generally on Tuesday night I do it, and then I send it to the meditation group. So if you're in the meditation group and send me an email, again, my email is shivpreetsingh at live.com. If you send me an email, I'll try to add you to that group. How can I join the meditation group? You can send me an email, or you can go to my website where it says meetup, and you can enter your email and I'll add you. Avinash ji, you can be in the meditation too, or you can ask any of the other folks who are here. Rekha ji is in the meditation group. It would be wonderful to have others as well. Wonderful to have you here, Rajvansh ji. I know you've been listening to Shabads and commenting for many years. Wonderful to see you live. Virji, you mentioned about getting a Shabad through an app to meditate in your last session. Uh, the I don't necessarily have an app. I posted a meditation, 30-minute meditation on Guru Ram Das last week. That's what I meant. It's on YouTube, so you can find it on YouTube. Jia Ki Jot it would be a very similar Shabad. Yes, so if you want a sense of all the Shabads, Jia Ki Jot will be in the Diwali session. This Shabad will be in the Diwali session, and I will also create a playlist for everyone of all the Shabads. They will include the Aarti as well. So we'll meditate on the Aarti. This couple of months I'm meditating on light Shabads. How can you join the meditation group? You can send me an email, Shivpreet Singh, and we can go from there. What does oneness mean to you, and how does it uplift you in day-to-day life? Oneness is everything. It's the gift from the Guru. It brings you fearlessness. It brings you love. It brings you timelessness. One of the best definitions of oneness is the Mool Mantra. And so I'd refer you to any of the videos on the Mool Mantra. Ekonkar, Satnam, truth, Karta Purakh, the doer, Nirbhav, fearless, Nirvair, without any hate, love with love, Akal Murat, Ajuni, not in the cycle of life and death, Sayabhang, Soyambhu, self-existent, and Gur Prasad, a gift from the Guru. That is oneness. But every Shabad is a new color of oneness. Oneness, the study of oneness is a lifetime's occupation. So everything I blog, everything on that I do, every Shabad I have, every meditation I have, is a different color of that oneness. So, understanding oneness is sort of a life journey, and that's what we do in our meditations. Um you're in love with Jo Mange Thakar Apne Te. That's wonderful. Maybe I can have Ehsan Ali ji, who played the sarangi on that. And also, there was an earlier version of that, a band version. Maybe I can have some of those musicians on, and I'll do a live version one day. Wonderful. Excellent. I think we're coming towards an end. I'm very fortunate to have your company. Wonderful to have you all listen to the Shabad with me. May the light of Bhai Gurdas um, inspire us to be the Sodis from within. May this ghar hi ki vat ghare rahave. Let this light live within us, and also let the words of Bhagat Namdev with us. Naad samailo re Satguru Bhetle. Let us meet the divine through the sound. Naad Samailo. Let us mix in the sound current of the Guru. And how will that happen? With Satguru Bhetle. If the Satguru is gracious enough to for us to meet this Guru. And when we meet this Guru, what happens is Jab dekha, tab gawa. When I see the Guru, I'll sing. Let us all sing. With that oneness and message of one light, I'm signing off. I will see you guys, some of you guys on Wednesday in the session, and others next week on Saturday or celebrating Diwali. Have a wonderful week. See you later.